fish. Fish have a better life than people.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
In the morning, laughing happy fish heads. In the evening, floating in the soup.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
Ask a fish head anything you want to. They won't answer, they can't talk.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, eat them up, yum.
Oh yes, I wish I was a fish, because I really love to swim. I'd go swimming underwater with old King Neptune's daughter. Yes, I wish I was a fish.
Well, dozens more fish are swimming on the streets of New Orleans tonight, the city's largest ever public art display.
Yeah, as Kim Holden shows us, getting the Festival of Fins in place takes a lot of hightailing around town.
1, 2, 3.
Even for 6 guys, lifting 450-pound concrete blocks
Let's straighten it out.
is hard labor.
Man, are we good.
But it's a labor of love,
And this one goes over there.
a foundation for art, literally.
That's the biggest theft preventative, you know, having that heavy base on there.
Tracey Hammill more than appreciates the effort.
Oh, they're all my babies.
For 5 months now, he's been designing and producing
Been eating a lot of fish since this thing started.
more big fiberglass fish than any other artist in town.
The half and half oyster shrimp po' boy with a dozen oysters on the half shell.
Today, the last of almost 200 deliveries went on display. The Festival of Fins is a production.
We had to rent a U-Haul. We have to bring the fish out here basically on trucks. And we have guys that follow the concrete bases and install fish and put on the sign. So it's a huge effort.
From start to the finishing do not touches.
Parents can have a reminder so that their kids don't crawl all over the fish. I think they think it's a fishing rodeo. They're trying to ride the fish.
You know, anytime you're dealing with fins, there's bound to be something fishy. Take the Blues Brothers fish that was perched outside Rubenstein Brothers on Canal Street. Talk about a fish story.
Apparently there was a fish fight on Canal Street, and one of the fish was damaged in the fight and was taken in by the police for evidence.
The Tour de Grouper is back on display after thieves briefly took it from outside the Superdome.
Just because of the nature of everybody wants to touch the fish.
Their colors, their style will hook you. At least the city hopes so.
It was Kim Holden reporting.
someday. Someday you'll be sorry. The way you treated me was wrong. Not that matter. I was the one who taught you all you know. Your friend said you to make me sing another song. So good luck, baby, with you. And may your future you won't fear. Dear, there won't be another to treat you like a brother. Someday you'll be sorry, dear. Look at your mama, someday you'll be sorry for today. Papa don't say the way you treated me was wrong. Honey, I was the one who taught you all you know. Your little old friend said you to make me sing another song. Mama, good luck, baby, with you. Papa does that. And may your future you won't fear. Dear, there won't be another to treat you like a brother. Broken record. Take it from me, take it from me, take it from me, take it from me, take it from me. Look at your mama, good luck, baby, with you, Papa, no. Oh yes, and may your future you won't fear. Dear, there won't be another to treat you like a brother. Yes, someday you'll be sorry, dear.
Let me tell you all a little story about the hard-working old rig hand. There's a derrick man, tool pusher, rap about a roughneck driller and a company man. Just listen a while and I'll tell you about the different jobs all of them do. How to keep the rig running good and smooth to bring the ore to me and you. Well, the derrick man checks his doctors of mud, making sure that it's pumping just right. Then it's up on brake starts tripping on the latch and then setting back pipe. Going into the hole, he latches on the stand, and the motorman tails it in. Then the lead tone steps it to make it up, and then they do it all over again. Listen while I tell my story about the hard-working O-rig hands, about the derrick man, tool pusher, rap about a roughneck driller and the company man. Now the tool pusher is the straw boss. He's over all of the O-rig hands. He makes sure everybody does the job they should and gets his orders from the company man. He keeps the rig supplied with everything he needs to make sure all the work gets done. He's the man in charge, and when they're pushing him hard, and he can be a real son of a gun. Well, the roustabout, he's the lowest man on the O-rig totem pole. He gets a dirty job nobody else wants. Clean up is his main role. You know, he paints a derrick and he unloads pipe and he works with the workboat crew. You're gonna make a roughneck if he don't die first. That's the main thing he wants to do. Listen while I tell my story about the hard-working O-rig hands, about the derrick man, tool pusher, raps about a roughneck driller and the company man. Now the roughneck is the backbone of the driller rig, that's for sure. He spends most of his time working long, hard hours on the dirty old drilling floor. Some days he works, and when he feels so bad, if he died he wouldn't care. Cause when he should have been sleeping last night, he was out chasing women and drinking beer. Now the driller's in charge of drilling the hole. He's the boss of the roughneck hands. You know he runs the rig, but when he's on the floor, he's a tool pusher, right-hand man. Going into the hole, he watches all the gauges and he keeps the operation tight. And when they make a round trip just to change a bit, and sees to it that they do it just right. Listen while I tell the story about the hard-working O-rig hands, about the derrick man, tool pusher, raps about a roughneck driller and the company man. Now the company man is the big boss of the entire drilling site. He works 24 hours, 7 days a week just to try to keep it running right. He got a truckload of paperwork to do each day, and the phone rings off the hook. And then the tool pusher says there's trouble on the rig, and you gotta go have a look. Listen while I tell my story about the hard-working O-rig hands, about the derrick man, tool pusher, raps about a roughneck driller and the company man. About the derrick man, tool pusher, raps about a roughneck driller and the company man. Yeah, about the derrick man, tool pusher, raps about a roughneck driller and the company man. About the derrick man, tool pusher, raps about a roughneck driller.
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day, with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? That's why we keep bringing it. We drop in. Everything you pop in.
From the yin and twin again, to make your adrenaline walk right on through the skin and make that cut again. Go down again, okay, all that come with it. We jumped out like a jack in the box, like an adder with a black girl tag in my sock. Tell them what we gonna do. Tell them what they don't wanna do. Tell them what they gonna do.
Shrimp, oh boy, dressed and a cold, cold beer. A shrimp, oh boy, dressed. Hurry, bring it here. Been too long since my lips paid a visit. Doesn't take long for my lips to miss it. Give me a shrimp, oh boy, dressed and a cold, cold beer. Give me a shrimp, oh boy, dressed. Yeah, put everything on it. I know where I am, and I know I can get it like I want it. Hey baby, back there cooking, how you been? Do it up so good, make my taste buds grin. Give me a shrimp, oh boy, dressed and a cold, cold beer. Now wherever there are people breathing, you can find something to eat. But there's only one place on this earth's face where the eats greet your teeth. Give me a shrimp, oh boy, dressed and a cold, cold beer. They go so good together, you might even call them peers. They usually hang out in the same places, among a bunch of happy faces. Give me a shrimp, oh boy, dressed and a cold. Oh baby, give me a shrimp, oh boy, dressed. We're down in New Orleans. When you address it that way, dressed, they know exactly what you mean. Hey baby, back there, don't forget that chili brew. If you got a couple raw oysters while I'm waiting, bring them too. Give me a shrimp, oh boy, dressed and a cold, cold beer. Oh Lord, give me a shrimp, oh boy, dressed and a cold, cold beer. Yeah, don't forget that beer, baby. Whatever happened to Lovatos, they not there anymore. Maybe we can go to Pascal Manana's. I'll go to Dina's and get one out. How about stopping in at Mother's? I know we can get one there. Give me a shrimp, oh boy, dressed and a cold, cold beer.
On deck, all in the front, all in the back, just like that, like that. I'ma blow your mind, take it out on the floor like that, like that. All in the front, all in the back, just like that, like that.
York was pretty good.
Nice.
We didn't know there was music.
Deeper and deeper and deeper
One more time around. Somebody screwed up the package.
Yeah. Sorry
Well,
about that,
actually-
folks. Somebody messed it up. I'm
The
not going
button.
to mention any names because somebody did it wrong.
All you
but
have to do is press play now.
I'm going to go ahead and
say take off the monitor button and
while
press
we're
play on the package again.
yeah, while we're waiting for them to get that straight. When I was in New York, I actually saw the cows and it was pretty good. I've seen a few of the fish around the city. A lot of people are probably looking at this like, what fish are they talking about? Y'all gonna stop with that music. You are going to stop with the music. A lot of people are probably wondering like, what fish are they talking about? But in all honesty, most people probably have seen them at least, once or twice. They're always around.
Oh yeah, they're all
pretty
over
much
the
everywhere.
place. You can, really, go downtown and do nothing but look at the fish
Yeah.
because you can definitely spend a day doing that.
Yeah.
I saw one made out of the cheesy beads they throw at Mardi Gras. You know, the ones you will not wear.
Oh.
I saw it was nice. It was really nice. Someone tried to take the beads though.
Well, I learned how to make a doggy out of those beads.
Next week you can show us.
I don't remember how to do it though.
Oh.
Okay, so do we have our package ready to
Yeah.
try it again? Something like that. So we need to buy some time. All right. So
Great.
I mean, I think it's pretty cool that they're doing this fish thing. Like I'm personally like a dog fan, and I love like as far as aquatic things, I like turtles. So we're ready.
Totally
So
go for it.
let's roll with the package.
Trout are freshwater fish and have underwater weapons. Trout are very valuable and immensely powerful. Keep away from the trout.
Why should it be that the fish in the sea are all unable to sing?
Just listen to me, young fellow. What need is there for fish to sing when I can roar and bellow?
Eating fish. Eating fish. Fish. Eating fish. To find trout.
I'm out like a trout. All right, we're back now with a lot of the creators and the inspirations behind the fish that you've seen downtown. And I'm just going to go right down the line here with everyone that I've brought in today.
Hi, I'm Mary Lynn Costa from the Arts Council of New Orleans.
Hi, I'm Tracey Hammill, artist and designer of fish for the Festival of Fins.
I'm Nicholas Kroll, and I did the well-schooled fish for Trinity Episcopal School.
Hi, I'm Paul Lane. I've done several fish with Luis Colmenares.
Hi, I'm Luis Colmenares. I designed a bunch of the fish for the Festival of Fins.
All right, so Mary Lynn, the first question is, why fish?
Why fish? Well, this is sportsman's paradise, and of course, everyone loves to eat fish in New Orleans. We went through several different other animals, alligators, which are too far down on the ground for you to be able to see when you passed by, pelicans, which were sort of static and sort of short and fat, and really, fish gave us the biggest canvas to work with.
Right.
So that's why we settled on fish.
And how many fish are on the streets right now?
Probably about 198.
And what's
look for more any day now.
Okay, what's going to be the total number for the whole festival?
200, 205, around that.
Okay, that's great. And the whole thing started with a fishing rodeo, where the sponsors and the artists got together?
Well, that's pretty much it. No, the whole thing started with a call to artists.
Okay.
Or back up a little bit, when the Young Leadership Council came to the Arts Council and said, you have the artist and we have the volunteers, so let's get together and produce this event. There's also quite a few other lead partners in that, the City of New Orleans, the Audubon Institute, and several other people who came on board in the early stages. But the Arts Council of New Orleans set out a call to artists statewide for Louisiana artists to participate. And their designs came in, and we showed them the first time at the Fish Rodeo so that the sponsors could come in and hook up with the artist and start the fish on the go, ready to start creating and working towards having them on the street.
Okay. I know Chef Prudhomme is a big sponsor. Who are some of the bigger sponsors in the event?
Well, the Audubon Institute has, I think, 5 or 7. 5 that Luis did. Paul Prudhomme did 5. The Arts Council has 5. The Young Leadership Council has, I think, 12 or 13. So those are the big lead people.
Okay, great. Now, Tracey, you have the most fish, it seems, right?
Well, I'm responsible for 10 of them. Actually.
Yeah, but I'm trying to catch up. Okay.
All right. And you guys have gone above and beyond the actual fish shape many times, right?
Yeah, we're doing crazy things with our fish. You know, we're taking and turning them into giraffe fish and crawfish. The crawfish we're doing right now with big claws.
Oh.
He's not on the street yet, but we're
Okay.
working on him. We have penguins, elephants. What else?
Seahorse.
Barbecue grill.
Barbecue grill.
Oh, the
Oh,
barbecue
and we have a
grill.
lawyer that sits on his tail with a golf bag and a cell phone and, you know, his little scales of justice and his sunglasses and his little wig, his little...
That was sponsored by a law firm.
Yeah, that was a law firm's.
I like all the little social
barrister.
comments on what goes on in this city.
You know. So it's pretty fun.
So they're really a lot of fun.
Okay, there's going to be a Meet the Artist Day soon, right?
We're hoping to do that towards the end of the event, after everyone has really, really sort of seen all the fish and just can't wait to meet the artist and has a lot of questions. We're planning on doing that probably when it's not so hot, probably September, early October.
Okay, and how long are they going to be on display?
Until mid-October, and then they start coming down in preparation for the auction. There'll be a live auction that'll be at the Hilton on November the 9th, and then there'll be an online auction.
Oh, an online auction?
Right.
Okay, that's something new. And how many fish have moving parts, have lights? I know yours by the casino is lit up.
Yeah, Fish and Chips for Harris Casino has lights, and the dice cube has like a turntable that spins the dice cube. And, that's really the only one I have that has any electrical aspects.
And then the barbecue grill fish.
Yeah, but
has
ours
the
is
fish
manual.
on the
We have
spit.
to have a child rotate it.
And then there's
whenever,
2
you know.
fish by Michael Caine, which have neon in it. Inside
Oh,
the
yeah.
food chain, which is in the 200 block of St. Charles, and the one for Entergy, which is called Watco.
Okay.
Or Watson, excuse me.
Watson. Let's see. There's a web page up too. Festival of Fins. It's festivaloffins.org, right? And what kind of information can you find there?
Well, at this point, we have a lot of photographs of the artist in progress, and tomorrow we'll be putting some more new slides on. Every time we get good photographs, we update it. So tomorrow we'll be doing some slides. We'll be on probably next week. There's a map, a very general map. There's a list of sponsors and a list of artists.
Okay.
And if you watch that, you'll get more information about the auction as time goes on and other events.
All right. So what's your advice to the people of New Orleans that should spend a day looking at the fish? What would you tell them?
Have fun.
Yeah.
Have fun, but don't ride the fish.
Don't touch.
Yeah, please. You know, a few days ago I saw one of the children laying on your fish with the backpack.
Oh, yeah.
Little child was laying like this over the fish, you know, and waiting for the bus or something, you know. It was just, it was
Fortunately,
pretty small.
it didn't seem to hurt it.
Yeah.
I was just there the other day, so.
You know, and in museums you don't get to touch pieces. And outdoors sculpture people think that they can touch it. And of course that's part of the enjoyment and part of the fun of the whole event. But just for safety's sake, or for respect for the artist,
Yeah, absolutely.
we say what, but don't touch.
Well, we're
But you
actually
can't really
adapting one
resist
of
it.
ours that was more, it was the
penguin fish,
was
now
more
we're going to
prone.
stand him up.
Oh.
Because people were riding him like constantly. His whole neck was worn out.
That's right.
Yeah, and so we're going to stand him up now, so we're adapting him.
Are those fish over at the zoo? Where can we
There's
find
two
those?
at the zoo. The elephant and the giraffe are at the zoo, and then in front of the aquarium is the seahorse, the IMAX, and then the penguin on the moonwalk, and then One Shell Square is our lawyer, and then across from One Shell Square is the barbecue pit. So.
Okay. The barbecue pit used to be in front of the aquarium.
Yeah, but the kids were just, man, they were just incredible.
Right.
We would have had new bearings in the road's history.
But there hasn't been a lot of graffiti or anything.
None at all. I don't think
That's
we've had any.
I'm amazed how respectful people are of the fish.
I got a wonderful phone call just the other day from a gentleman from Florida who's made it his vacation to go around and see. He's seen the cows, he's seen the pigs, he's come to New Orleans, and he called me for a list of other cities to visit. And he said, far and away, New Orleans had the widest range of creativity, and just the imagery was far superior than any place else he'd seen. Of course, that made me feel great.
Yeah.
It's a real compliment to all of these guys.
I heard Cincinnati's doing pigs. Is that happening soon, or?
It's going on now. They have 400 pigs on the street right now.
Wow, they do.
Lexington, Kentucky next year will be doing horses. St. Louis is looking into doing people.
Wow.
Orlando is doing lizards.
Really? Oh, how cool.
So a lot of different things happening.
Well, we're coming to the end of the show. Do you guys have a favorite fish? A favorite title for fish? The titles are really witty. I mean, they really are. The sweet gar named Desire. I ran into her the other day. She was replacing some of the little fish on her Jelly Roll Morton fish, and I got to talk to her for a while. But what are some of your favorite fish that you haven't done?
Well, the one that I like a lot is the one inside of the Civil Courts building on right off of Loyola on Poydras, and it's sitting on a large tome and has a mask. I mean, a blindfold. It's the
Marika Menounos.
Right.
Marika Menounos did that one. With,
I think that's brilliant.
What was the other girl's name? I know it. Jennifer.
Right.
Jennifer and Marika.
Right.
Yeah, it was for a law firm. And my father made the sword in the mouth and the scales of justice. My father made them at my studio. Yeah.
It's great, and they did this wonderful base.
And the base is fabulous. It's
Well,
a
when
really
they first
great
had the
one.
meeting for everybody coming together and seeing the first group of fish that were done over in the warehouse, that was amazing because everybody's mind is coming from a different place, and you'd be surprised that, there's a fresh batch of creativity on everybody's plate. And
Who did the mobile piece?
The Mathis Group, the architects,
Fabulous.
did the Mathis Group.
Wonderful
That's great.
piece.
Another one at that location, the 200 St. Charles, is the John Scott fish, which is inside of the Stella Jones Gallery. He really used the fish as an armature, and it's totally covered. It's just really beautiful.
And there's that fish that's the perspective of looking up a building and down a building.
Right.
That's
pretty
that's
cool.
all.
We're gonna have to.
Actually, I really do like your fish, though.
Oh, thank you. Well, there's a lot of good ones out there.
We're going to have to go ahead and wrap on up.
Compliment on the,
We're running out of time.
the
Thank
Harris
you
one.
very, very, very much for coming down. This is just the greatest thing that I've seen in New Orleans. Downtown looks wonderful, and it's thanks to all of you guys, and we really appreciate it. So thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Eating fish.
Eating fish. This is New Orleans Access Television.